into the video. Before we get to the dyno action on the 05, you guys forgot to do something. What'd you forget? You forgot to go get entered for Wrenchworks' latest giveaway. Wrenchworks giveaway number 10 going on right now, still live. You still have a chance to get entered to win a 5th gen Cummins Laramie Longhorn, by the way. One of the most insane trucks that we have ever built. The truck, a brand new matching Diamond T trailer, and 10 grand in cash, which you guys saw in the previous clips. Up for grabs. One of you guys is going to be taking that home, but you gotta grab something from the website, wrenchworks.com. That's how you get entered. Anything you buy on there automatically gets you entered. A new t-shirt, a new hat. You know, you need to upgrade your wardrobe anyway, so go ahead, grab some stuff on there, and get a chance to win that entire setup. It's insane. One of my favorite trucks. One of the most insane trucks I think that we have ever built. It's so nice. But anyway, let's get on with the video, but make sure you guys don't forget again to go get entered for the latest giveaway. But let's get on with the action. What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we've got some catching up to do on the 05. It's been a while since we've had any kind of video on the 05. I think the last time that we had a video, it was at the track. We were trying to go faster than our 538 pass, and the track was cold. It didn't really take it. We spun the tires. We shook the truck a lot. We've got some catching up to do, and we've been doing some maintenance on it because upcoming this weekend, I'm not sure when this video will go up, but the 4th, we have an event that we are hopefully going to be dynoing the 05. What better way to get ready than use our dyno and try to make as much power as we possibly can. We haven't really pushed it on the dyno, on our own dyno yet with the truck. The 538 pass, honestly, by the time you add up the horsepower calculator of weight and ET and mile an hour, it was making quite a bit of power according to that. So we have never run that setup or that much nitrous on the dyno. The last dyno pass we had was somewhere in the mid 1500s on this dyno with this setup with a fairly small nitrous setup. The nitrous that we were using on the 538 pass was a considerable amount more. So the goal is to try to replicate that pass on the dyno. The major problem that we're going to run into is trying to stick the rear tires to the rollers. Now, we've got the street setup on it now, which are 22 by 12s and some fairly small sidewall tires. Whether that's preferred or not is to be determined, right, Michael? Michael's, sorry, I cut you off. I already started. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
We might try our drag radials also.
Whoa! We're right in there. We're gonna give him a fair shake. We don't know. You know, just because everybody else does one thing doesn't mean that they have tried this. So we're gonna start here and progress. We don't know what this video will hold. Hopefully it holds some pretty big numbers. That's our hope.
Put this in the glove box.
Put this in the glove box. I like that.
Greg came at me because it didn't have a glove box, and it does.
You know, we may have misplaced, or I'll take, you know, Michael would never misplace anything, honestly. So Greg probably misplaced a lug nut key, and we were trying to find a place for it, and I was like, well, the truck doesn't have a glove box, so we're gonna put it in the back. And I didn't mean to hurt baby's feelings, but the truck does still have a glove box. All the wiring's nice and hidden. You didn't even know it was there. Some maintenance things that we need to go over before we get started. So we went ahead and changed the oil. We hot retorqued the head. We actually, little sneak preview here. We'll have to take the wheels and tires off to get some better footage because it's not going to do any justice. You know, our man Cody at Fire Punk and the guys over at Fire Punk, you know, if you remember a little while ago, the last time we raced the truck hard, we ran into, it was right before Shide. We ran into some brake issues, and luckily we were able to source some used ones from Blake Fitzgerald, who helped us out immensely. We were still able to race, and that's what we've been racing on. But we got some Billy Badass brakes on there now. So quite a bit of upgrade in the brake department from the guys over at Fire Punk. So we're using a full Fire Punk front and rear kit now that is using some TBM parts, and we're going to be able to actually run 15s now. So I'm not sure how much weight we lost on top of our weight loss, but you know, for Tina the Fat Lard here, we're dropping pounds. You know, I think I actually dropped some pounds since the last time we raced too. I'm sorry, did I upset her by call?
I can't believe you called her that.
Idiot.
I was trying to make it funny. I'm sorry, just out here hurting everybody's feelings. Anyway, what else did,
We went through the transmission.
went to the transmission.
Yeah, we put direct clutches in it. They looked a little hot. Not like terrible, but we were just in there, so I got new ones. That's it.
48 RE things, valve lash, you know, just making sure everything is good. Obviously, we've learned with Michael's dragster that if things start shaking and wheel hopping real bad, we're gonna go ahead and just make sure everything is good and checked out, which is kind of what we did, and discovered some things, nothing real crazy, but just high horsepower maintenance things, and we are now ready to start dynoing and making some horsepower. So that's the plan, and yeah. We do. So the other thing that we need to talk about a little bit, and things that change from track to dyno, and me and Michael will both admit that we are not dyno experts by any means.
No. It's a tool.
It's a tool, just like me. There we go. So we're gonna learn. We've got some learning to do, and I say that especially with nitrous because if you've watched people who dyno trucks heavily with nitrous, it all comes in hard. It all comes in very fast. The point is to get it in as quick as possible because dyno runs are not as long as track passes. On a track, you've got a couple seconds worth of time, whether it's eighth or quarter mile. You got more time to kind of progressively move things in. On the dyno, you got to be a little bit more aggressive. You got to be a little more violent. And when that happens, you guys all know kind of what happens. So the whole goal is to not have any kabooms. So we're going to try and control it, ease into it, be responsible, be educated, and
Cody said he actually made a really good, like, what's it called?
Analogy?
Analogy. It's like when you see a car at the track and it blows tires off from the get, or it hooks and makes like a really fast pass, like there's like a fine line there, and that's dyno racing. So
finding that fine line between...
That's what connected for me, because that's what I'm into, is drag racing, but not dyno racing as much. But trying to. I like it.
He wasn't throwing shade there, anybody. You know what I mean? But hey, everybody likes to let it hang out on the dyno, you know, and we're no different. So we just need to get the hang of it, and we're trying to be as smart with our learning curve as possible, because most people who have a lot of dyno experience also have a lot of experience pulling engines out. So can you tell the people, are we starting off right off the get with the same 538 track pass setup right now?
It's a little less, or it's very close, but a little less.
Okay.
Just to try and like see what that 538 pass was in horsepower.
I'm excited, but man, you guys should hear. I mean, you can hear on camera, but it usually blows the speakers out because it is so loud in here. Who puts a dyno inside? Goodness gracious. Here we go. Are you ready? Sir, you got your earplugs in? Enhance. All right, so how many kits? Those?
Yes.
Those kits?
So yeah, we're gonna try and modify the first one right now.
So we're doing one kit automatic, one kit manual.
Yeah. That's the first attempt.
That's the hammer button. And it's kind of funny because it's the hammer tech button. fire suits on when they're doing this and a helmet? Like,
I rolled the window up.
I had my safety squints on. Woo!
2,000 horsepower, boy.
Golly! Holy smokes. Go team. Heck yeah. Was the tire spinning at all or no? I have no idea.
Like, it just kept getting louder, and I was like,
Yeah, when the windows are rolled up in there, like, it's very, very loud, but it's way louder out here.
honestly, I felt like I was sitting way too close.
You probably are.
Like, mid-run, I was like, man, I really want to step back.
So
Welcome to the 2,000 horsepower club, buddy.
for everybody freaking out, there's only 2 kits. Did you tell them that? Like, it's
No, I didn't.
kit?
What? Well, I told him it was the hammer time kit. I mean, that's all they gotta know. I ain't giving everybody our secrets.
That is 81.
So we've got another 1/4 inch on each side. 81 and a half is what he told me.
This is gonna be the winner then.
Yeah.
I'd rather run these than the 13-year-old tires.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the old tires are kind of yeesh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that is cool. Wow, fancy.
Put your seatbelt on? Did I put mine on? I don't even have words right now. I don't know what to say. Dude, it happened so fast. I wasn't even ready. Like, I wasn't even ready, but I saw 2 and I was like, shit, it's already at 30. I'm like, holy. I haven't like had time to fully get sensitive and emotional. Like, it came a little bit last night, but I was just, I'm here with my fucking best friends in our own shop on my own dyno with a truck that we've like, we're gonna make this thing be the baddest street truck. And it's like, we just hit 2,000 horsepower on a random Tuesday. I'm like, dude, this is insane. This is insane. Dreams coming to fruition, just kind of coming surreal a little bit. This is wild. But like in the day, you're just, oh, I gotta go do shit, I gotta blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, damn. Like, holy crap. This is wild.
Stop and enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah!
What we got?
23!
23, boy. 23. 23. 23. We're like, we'll try and do like one more, make sure I know what I'm doing. 22 was the goal. 23.
Banging.
I think I let out a little early. I stayed in it just like a hair longer. It's not as easy as it looks. Or as Michael makes it look, or anybody else makes it look. Like there's a fine line between looking like a ding-a-ling out here or looking like Michael's a good teacher, you know?
Yeah. Here we go. 23.
I'm shaking a little bit. Dude, I can't wait to see the video because it like in there you black out. Alrighty guys, well, we are a little bit of time after that last clip on the dyno. We've had a little bit of time to let it kind of sink in. A pretty huge day, a pretty huge moment. Learning how to drive the truck. It is a very wild experience. There's a lot happening in a very short amount of time, and I don't even begin to know how to describe it. It's just, it's a lot. It's fairly scary if you are not used to it. It sounds insanely loud inside this building, which adds to it even more. But guys, 2,300 horsepower. The 2,000 number is something that I have talked about for a very, very, very long time, and to have it happen is wild. First off, so many people to thank. Before we go any further, I'm gonna forget a ton of people, but Michael, obviously, Dawson, everybody here, everybody at Freedom Racing Engines, everybody at FLEECE Performance, everybody at Amsoil making it happen, the guys over at SNS. Guys, there's so many people who stand behind us that help us. There's been a ton of help with the truck, and I am very appreciative of every single person who has helped out. Muldoons, just tons of people. 2,300 horsepower. That is insane to me, because we thought before we went into the dyno testing we were going to be okay with making 18 to 1,900 horsepower. That's what we thought the truck was basically making to run that track pass, and we kind of got comfortable. We looked at data quite a bit. To make these 4 or 5 passes, we spent about, I want to say almost 2 days, but like a day, like the downtime in between, looking at data, making sure everything is good to go and we don't have any issues, takes a bit of time. So we did swap wheels and tires, mostly because Blake's dyno rollers are a little bit narrower, so we wanted to make sure we had full contact patch on the full contact with the rollers. The wider wheels and tires weren't going to cut it. We did still make, I want to say, I think that first pass was like 2,000. We made 2,000 on street 22 by 12 street tires, which is kind of crazy to me. But anyway, there's the pass on the end there, 2303. Personally, with the guys at Maverick Diesel when they were down here, I think my dyno actually reads kind of low, but we'll see. We have an event coming up, and again, a dyno is a tool. It's not going to be the same every single place that you go. We tried to set it up to where it is consistent with a lot of other people's stuff, but man, insane. Just insane, guys. Like, we've been chasing this for so long, and to have it happen with the 05, like the OG 05, guys, like triple turbos back in the day, I'm losing my mind, because it is just, it's the craziest, wildest journey ever. So, you know, not to get all sensitive with you guys, but you gotta go after your dreams. You gotta chase them hard. They're probably gonna take a very long time to accomplish and do, but it's worth it at the end. All the pain, all the struggle, everything that you go through, it's all worth it, especially on a day like this where it all just comes together. So, oh man, huge thank you to you guys, as always, for all of your support. I don't know what else to say. I'm still fairly speechless. Appreciate all of your support over the years, all the following, all the support you guys show us on Wrenchworks. Another shameless plug, make sure you guys go get entered in Wrenchworks giveaway number 10. Would greatly appreciate it. Help support your boys, help support the channel. But thank you guys, literally, even if you just watch the videos. It's been wild, it's been insane. Couldn't do it without you guys. But yeah, we now have a quad cab street truck that makes 2,300 horsepower. I'd love to make sure we can replicate that everywhere else, and I'm not just saying this because we have the dang t-shirt, but the truck is not actually turned all the way up. We're getting close to utilizing all of the nitrous that we can use, but there is still more on the table, and we can always add more nitrous. So if you look at the UCC Ultimate Callout Challenge registry, this truck is actually signed up. So there's that. So we still need to go faster and make more power. Man, oh man, for the first 5 dyno pulls, actually turning it up and making some power, what an insane first, I would call that the first session. Wild, just wild. I don't know what to say. I keep repeating myself, but the plan is not to stop. The plan is to keep going. The plan is to improve, make sure that we're safe, and make sure that we can continue to kind of push it. It is a lot of power. It is a lot of power, but we're here for it. And who doesn't love power? So anyway, boys, that is pretty much going to wrap up this video. I'm going to end it off here. We will see you guys in the next video coming up very, very soon. Little sneak over here. We got the first gen ready to rip. Probably going to end up putting that on the dyno here. But the first gen is back. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the upcoming videos. And we'll be at Blake's dyno event. And we'll see how going to these different dynos fares and see what happens. Anything can happen. I still got to drive it. There's still the Greg driving it part. So Michael drove it initially for the first, I believe, 1 or 2, and then I hopped in the driver's seat and started to kind of learn. One of those quick passes was just me literally lifting off the dang thing because I was like, holy crap. So timing everything is very, very key. Timing with the nitrous is where things stay happy. So anyway, boys, like I said, appreciate you all. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Subscribe if you've not already. Make sure you guys go to wrenchworks.com, grab something off the website, get you entered to win a 5th gen, a new trailer, and 10 grand in cash. But we'll see you in the next video. See you, boys.